sky, the faces calling me by the same name. I stand here watching life move past me like a train, telling myself I'm waiting, but maybe I'm just afraid. Afraid to fail, afraid to fall, afraid to find out I'm not ready at all. So I stay where it's familiar, safe inside these walls. But deep inside I know nothing changes here today. I'm standing still, just watching the world go by. Yeah, not moving forward, not reaching higher. 今日も現状維持だ。一歩も進んでいない。Yeah, yeah, yeah. The horizon won't come closer just because I stare at it. The dream won't build itself just because I imagine it. One more hour, one more year can disappear in comfort, and comfort can become a cage. The truth is hard but simple. If I don't move, nothing begins. 怖くても進まなきゃ何も始まらない。I've seen people take chances with shaking hands in doubt, not because they were fearless, but because they stepped out. The first step is always small, almost invisible at first. Yet every journey in history started the very same way, with a single decision to go, not knowing what comes next. The road may be uncertain, the future may be wild. I may stumble, I may fall, but at least I'll be moving. At least I'll be alive. 止まったままじゃ見えない景色がある。So let my heart beat faster, let my fears come true. Carry them with me instead of letting them decide. Because the greatest risk is not failure, it's spending a lifetime standing still. 今日こそ進もう。ほんの一歩でいい。その一歩が未来を動かし始める。There are days, aches when nothing changes. Days when progress can't be seen. You give your best, you keep on working, yet the distance stays between. The world keeps asking questions, is it worth it anymore? And doubt begins to whisper like a knock upon the door. I've stood in that silence, wondering if I should turn around. But growth is not a spotlight, it's something happening underground. When results don't come, when the road feels long, when every step feels small, that's the moment that decides it all. 不安にならずに恐れずに迷わずに一歩ずつ進めるか、そこが分岐点なんだ。The seed beneath the soil, can I see the coming spring? Yet it keeps reaching upward, trusting what it cannot see. The river doesn't question if the ocean lies ahead. It simply keeps on flowing, one bend at a time instead. Oh, one more day, one more mile, one more reason to keep the faith alive. Because the greatest changes often happen quietly, far beyond what eyes can see. I've learned that success is patient and dreams are built the same way. Not in moments of glory, but in ordinary days. The days when nobody notices, the days when nothing shines, the days you choose to continue even without a sign. 結果が出ない時こそ成長は始まっている。So don't measure your future by today's visible reward. Measure it by your courage to keep moving forward. One day you'll look behind at the road you thought was endless and realize the turning point was never success. The turning point was the day you refused to quit when nothing を変えていく。
You walk through every day without noticing my name, like a star crossing the night, never knowing who looked up, and that's alright. I never needed anything more than the moments I can see you smile. The truth is, there are things I'll never say. You don't know how hard I've tried, how many nights I've stayed awake, wanting to become someone you could be proud of. You don't know, and maybe you never will. 君は何も知らないだろう。私が君のために頑張っていることを。I work a little harder, dream a little bigger, stand up one more time, because somewhere in my heart your existence became my reason, not a promise, not a destination, just a light quietly guiding me. One more day, one more step, one more reason not to quit yet. When life becomes difficult, I think of your laughter, and somehow the road feels lighter. But you don't need to know that. 君は知らなくていい。 I've never wanted a reward, never wanted applause. Some feelings are beautiful because they ask for nothing. Like rain that falls without expecting things, like flowers that bloom even when nobody sees. If I could ask for one thing, it wouldn't be your love, it would simply be your happiness. 君を見ているだけで幸せだから。The world keeps turning, the seasons keep changing, and maybe one day you'll walk far beyond my reach. But even then, I'll be grateful for every moment. Your existence touched my life. Some people are loved loudly, some are loved in silence, and silence doesn't make it less real. So I'll keep cheering for you from a distance, keep hoping for your future. Keep smiling when you smile, because sometimes the purest kind of love is expecting nothing and feeling thankful for everything. 君は何も知らなくていい。そのままでいい。私はただ君が幸せならそれでいい。
Somewhere beyond these ordinary days, there's a life I cannot see. A distant shape upon the horizon, calling quietly to me. It's only a fear now, a picture without a frame, a spark without a fire, a dream without a name. But every journey starts the same, with a vision, with a direction, with the courage to define what was once lived only in my mind. A goal makes the invisible visible, turns a shadow into something real, gives a shape to distant hopes, and a reason not to let go. まだ見えない未来に輪郭を描くんだ。I used to wait for certainty, for a sign to lead the way, but nothing changes in the darkness until you choose a place to aim. The stars were always in the sky, I just never raised my eyes, and the road was always waiting for the first step to arrive. Dreams are beautiful, but direction gives them life. A goal makes the invisible visible, turns someday into a plan, turns a wish into a promise. city starts as a line. Every victory starts the moment someone says, "This is what I'm moving toward." The future doesn't appear by accident. It grows from intention, from focus, from countless small decisions. So I'll keep my eyes ahead even when the distance hides, because the things we cannot see are often the things worth finding. A goal makes the invisible visible and gives the heart a place to go. 未来は待つものじゃない、描いてゆくものだから。 So I'll keep believing, keep walking toward the unknown, until the picture in my mind becomes the life I'm living. The sky turned black, days I thought I couldn't go on. Every dream felt out of reach, every bit of hope seemed gone. The weight of failure on my back, the sound of doubt inside my head. 1,000 reasons to stop fighting, 1,000 voices saying rest. But deep inside, another voice remained quiet, unbroken, still calling my name. Never give in, never give in, never, never, never. When the road disappears and the night feels forever, 決して屈するな、決して、決して、決して。 I'm falling more times than I can count. I watch plans collapse in the rain. I've stood alone at crossroads with nothing left to gain. But every scar became a lesson, every loss became a guide. Every storm that tried to break me left more strength inside. One more step, one more breath, one more battle, not finished yet. The mountain isn't asking if you're tired, it only asks will you continue. The world remembers champions, but every champion once bled. Every victory was born from days they could have quit instead. だから立ち上がれ、もう一度前を向け。 Never give in to fear, to failure. Never give in to the voice that says you are done. Because you're not yet, not while your heart still beats, not while your dream still burns. One day you'll look behind at every wall you climbed and realize the reason you survived wasn't talent, wasn't luck, it was the choice you made again and again. To keep moving, to keep believing, to keep fighting. 決して屈するな、決して、決して、決して。 And let the fire carry you home. I stood at the edge for so long, waiting for certainty to come, searching for a perfect sign before I started to run. But the road stayed silent, the sky gave no reply, and I realized one simple truth: nothing changes until you try. Take the first step, the rest will follow. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow. The outcome isn't promised, the future isn't clear, but no result ever finds the ones who stay here. 最初の一歩を踏み出せ、答えは後からやってくる。 I've seen plans fall apart and dreams take unexpected turns. I've seen failures become lessons and long roads help people learn. Not every effort becomes success, not every wish comes true, but every journey teaches something to the ones who move. The seed doesn't know the flower, the river doesn't know the sea, yet both begin with movement and become what they're meant to be. One more chance, one more mile, one more reason to begin. Because standing still has never built a life. 結果は選べない。でも挑戦は選べる。Take the first step, even if you're afraid. Even if your hands are shaking. Even if the path has not been made. The world belongs to people who dare to leave the shore. Not because they know the ending, but because they want something more. One day you'll look back at the place where you began and smile at the person who took that chance. Maybe things won't happen exactly as you planned, but something beautiful will happen instead. The greatest regret isn't failure, it's wondering what might have been. だから進もう、たとえ小さな一歩でも。Take the first step and let the story begin.
I used to hold on tightly to everything I knew, afraid that if I let it go, I'd lose a part of me too. Old dreams, old wounds, old stories in my head, I carried them for miles long after they were dead. I thought strength meant holding on, no matter what the cost, never giving up, never letting go. But life has a way of teaching lessons we don't expect. Sometimes the things we cling to are the things that hold us back. Some people believe strength is found in holding tighter, but sometimes strength is found in opening your hands. しがみつくことで強くなれると思っていた。でも時には手放すことで強くなれる。The tree lets go of its leaves when winter comes around, not because it is weak, but because it trusts another spring will come. The river doesn't fight the ocean, it simply flows ahead, leaving behind each bend without regret. One more breath, one more step, one more thing to leave behind. The future needs space to enter your life. I've seen people trapped by yesterday's pain, holding on so tightly they couldn't change. And I've seen others set their burdens down, only to discover they could finally fly. 手放すことは諦めることじゃない。新しい自分に出会うこと。 Sometimes the bravest choice is not to keep fighting, but to release what no longer belongs. The dream that changed, the fear that saved, the guilt that never helped. Let it go and make room for something better. Some things are meant to stay, some things are meant to teach, and some things are meant to leave. しがみつかなくてもいい、前を向けばいい。 Because strength is not always holding on forever. Sometimes strength is knowing when to let go and grow and grow.
praise and fame. And sometimes we forget why we started this game. I used to chase the finish line, thinking that's where meaning lived. But the years taught me something much bigger than a win. Don't chase the outcome, don't worship success. The real victory is who you're becoming next. 結果にこだわるな、成功にこだわるな、成長にこだわれ。 That's the only thing nobody can take away. Some days I move forward, some days I barely move at all. Some days I feel unstoppable, some days I feel small. But every challenge teaches, every setback leaves a mark. Every struggle builds a version of me, strong enough for what's ahead. The mountain isn't there to prove that I can conquer it. It's there to change me while I climb. One more lesson, one more scar, one more step toward who you are. Don't chase the outcome, don't worship success, because success is temporary. Growth stays with you. That's enough reason to keep moving on. The world may celebrate winners and forget the rest, but life isn't a single moment. It's a process, it's becoming. The strongest trees grow slowly, the deepest rivers carved through stone, and the greatest transformations happen where nobody knows. So when the results don't come as quickly as you hoped, keep going when success feels far away. Keep growing, because one day you'll look back and realize the greatest achievement was never the destination. It was the person you became. 結果にこだわるな、成功にこだわるな、成長にこだわれ。And the rest will take care of itself. The road is long, the climb is steep. Some dreams are harder than they seem. There will be days you question why. Nights you stare into the sky. But don't let hardship change your heart. Don't let the struggle pull apart the gentle light you carry inside, the reason you began this ride. Work hard for what you believe, give more than you're asked to give. And when the world becomes too loud, hold on to kindness somehow. Gambale, demo yasashi sa wo wasureru na. Because the strongest people I've known never walk this road alone. Keep your heart kind, keep your hands moving, keep your eyes on the future and your soul in the moment. One day you'll look around and realize how far you've come. Not only because you work so hard, but because of who you've become. I've seen talented people fall and humble hearts rise through it all. I've seen doors open unexpectedly for those who treated others gently. The world remembers more than success, more than trophies, more than wealth. It remembers the people who made others believe in themselves. So keep showing up, keep doing your best, keep choosing grace when life becomes a test. 努力は裏切らない、優しさも裏切らない。The seeds you plant today may bloom in ways you cannot see. Keep your heart kind, keep your dreams alive, keep building every day, one step at a time. And when wonderful things begin to happen, one after another, you understand it wasn't luck alone. It was every early morning, every act of patience, every word of kindness, quietly changing the world around Work hard, stay humble, stay kind 素晴らしいことはきっとやってくる To the ones who never stop believing Never stop caring Some days begin with heavy clouds and worries on my mind. The road ahead feels longer than I thought I'd have to climb. But then somebody smiles at me, a simple, honest light. And somehow all the shadows don't seem quite as dark tonight. It's a small thing, so easy to overlook, yet powerful enough to change the way we look. A smile can change the world, one heart at a time. A smile can light a path when no clear road is in sight. 笑顔には力がある。未来を明るくする力が I've seen strangers become friends with just a single grin. I've seen hope return to people who were ready to give in. Kindness has a ripple far beyond what we can see. One bright moment shared today may shape somebody's destiny. One more smile, one more chance, one more reason to believe. Because happiness grows stronger when it's given away freely. The mirror reflects your face, but your smile reflects your soul. And people feel that warmth before a word is spoken. 笑顔は心を柔らかくする。人を優しくする。The future doesn't always change in one dramatic leap. Sometimes it changes quietly through habits that we keep. A smile in the morning, a smile through the rain, a smile when things get difficult again and again. Those small choices build a different life, a brighter life, a kinder life, a stronger life. So lift your head and greet the day. Let your light shine naturally. Ooh. 笑顔を忘れない人は未来へ大きく羽ばたいてゆく One smile, one moment, one beautiful beginning. The road was never promised smooth. The sky was never always blue. There were storms I couldn't avoid and battles I didn't choose. I've met walls that seemed too high and nights that swallowed all the light. I've heard voices say give up more times than I can count. But every time I fell apart, one truth kept beating in my heart. The obstacles can't stop you, the problems can't define you. The world may try to doubt you, but it cannot decide you. Because the only voice with power to end the dream you're chasing is the one inside your head when it stops believing. Babe, I've seen people break through chains that looked impossible to move. I've seen ordinary hearts do extraordinary things. Not because the path was easy, not because they never feared, but because they kept on walking when quitting stood so near. The mountain doesn't care who climbs, the future doesn't choose favorites. It belongs to those who continue long after comfort leaves them. One more step, one more try, one more reason not to hide. The obstacles can't stop you, the failures can't destroy you, the critics can't control you unless you hand them the truth. Because every dream surrendered was surrender from within, and every victory began the moment someone chose again. There will always be resistance, there will always be a cost, there will always be 1,000 reasons to believe that you are lost. But there is one reason stronger. You are still here, still breathing, still moving, still capable of more. So when the road turns against you and the world says not today, stand up and answer quietly. Watch me anyway. The obstacles can't stop you, the problems can't own you, and no one else's judgment can determine what you do. Because in the end, after every storm is past, the only person who could have stopped your journey was you. And today you chose not to. Some days feel unfair, some roads feel too long, some nights leave you wondering if you've been fighting for nothing at all. Yeah, the world won't always listen, the world won't always care, and sometimes all your effort feels like it disappears. I could spend my time complaining, I could blame the rain above, but none of that will move me any closer to what I want. So I'll do the work. No excuses, no complaints, just one more step through the pain. 나기고도 와이란나이 멈추고 일어나이. The dream won't build itself, so I'll keep moving anyway. I've seen people waste their strength arguing with reality, while others quietly kept working and changed their destiny. The difference wasn't talent, the difference wasn't luck, it was showing up tomorrow when yesterday was rough. One more hour, one more page, one more chance to turn the tide. Success is rarely glamorous, it's hidden in the grind. No excuses, no complaints, just one more step through the pain. But so what? Keep climbing. The rain will fall, the wind will blow, but so what? Keep moving. The future doesn't belong to the loudest voice. It belongs to the one who keeps working when nobody's watching. No Some people wait for motivation. Some people wait for a sign. Some people ask the world for permission before they begin the climb. But when you've made a decision deep within your soul, the question is no longer if, only how far can I go? Because effort is not an option for a heart that has chosen its way. It's not a choice on the table, it's the price that must be paid. 覚悟を決めたなら前に進むだけ。 The road may be hard, but stopping was never part of the plan. I don't wake up every morning feeling strong or inspired. There are days I feel exhausted, days my spirit feels tired. But commitment doesn't disappear just because the feeling fades. A promise made to the future still remains. The dream is important, but discipline carries it. The vision is beautiful, but work is what builds it. One more sunrise, one more chance, one more step in this long dance. Effort is not an option, it's a language I must speak. It's the bridge between intention and the person I seek. 誰にも見えなくても積み重ねてゆく。Because greatness isn't created in moments of excitement. The rain keeps falling, keep moving. When the road gets deeper, keep climbing. When nobody believes, keep building. That's what determination means. Effort is not an option for those who truly know where they want their life to go. It's not punishment, it's not sacrifice, simply the natural response to a purpose worth fighting for. だから今日も進む迷いながらでも Because the future I believe in is waiting beyond this hill. And I'll meet it one step at a time. What is success anyway? Is it a number on a page? A house upon a hill? A name that everybody knows long after you've stood still? Is it applause from strangers or trophies made of gold? Is it reaching every goal before you're growing old? I've spent years asking questions about what matters in the end, and the answer keeps returning again and again. Maybe success is simpler than we've been told. What if success is not the prize, but the courage to pursue? What if it's measured by the fight and not the final view? 夢に向かってどれだけ挑んだか、どれだけ努力したか、そこに答えがある。I've seen people reach the summit, yet still feel incomplete. And I've seen dreamers with nothing walk proudly on their feet, because they gave their hearts completely to something they believed. And even when they stumbled, they refused to leave. One more sunrise, one more chance, one more step into the unknown. That's where the story lives, not in the outcome, but in the journey. The world celebrates winners, but life is more than winning. It's waking up each morning and choosing to keep beginning. 成功とは何だろう、それはきっと諦めなかった日々。Every sacrifice, every lesson, every mile you walked alone, every time you stepped back up and carried on, those moments matter more than the headlines ever will. When the years all gone by So maybe success is this: to believe, to try, to crawl, to keep going, and no one you think I try everything you had. I've tasted fire more than once, felt the weight of coming undone, watched the door close in my face after giving all I had. There were nights I questioned everything, wondering if the dream was gone, if all the effort, all the scars have led me somewhere wrong. But the morning always asked me one simple question: are you finished? And every time my heart replied, not yet. Losing is not the end, falling is not the end. The end only comes when you stop getting up again. Bucket the more, oh, I shine. As long as there's a fire inside, the story still goes on. I've seen champions brought to tears, I've seen heroes hit the ground, I've seen people count it out, turn their whole lives around. The difference wasn't talent, the difference wasn't fate, it was the choice they made when standing at the gate. To try again, one more step, one more round, one more chance to turn it around. Because every mountain climber has slipped along the way, every dream worth chasing has heard the word no someday. But no is not forever, and failure is not final, not while you're still moving. Losing is not the end, the wound is not the end, the darkness is not the end. The end begins the moment you decide to quit. Even if your hands are shaking, even if your hope feels small, take one more step, that's all. The world may knock you down again and again, so I get up again and again, because every great comeback started with a person who refused to stay down. One more sunrise, one more try, one more reason to believe. And when you finally reach the place you once thought impossible, you'll realize the victories mattered, but what mattered more was that you never stopped. Magetemo, oh, aishanai, akirame ta toki ga owarita, so I'll stay in the fight until the very end. There was a voice inside my head telling me to stay where I was, to choose the safe and familiar road and never ask for more. It said, what if you fail? What if you're not enough? What if the dream is bigger than the person you've become? And for a while I listened, but fear has never built a future. Every time you face the fear standing right before your eyes, you gain a little strength, you gain a little light, you gain the kind of confidence that only action can provide. The mountain looks impossible until you take the first step. The ocean seems too wide until you learn to swim. Every person you admire once stood where you stand now, unsure, afraid, wondering how, but they moved anyway. One more step, one more try, one more reason not to hide. The fear may never disappear, she'll become bigger than it. That's how courage grows, not in comfort, but in challenge. obstacle wasn't the mountain, it was the doubt within. 恐れに向き合うたび人は強くなる。 So when your heart starts trembling and the road looks far away, don't turn around, walk forward, because the things that scare you most may hold the life you're meant to find. The future belongs to people who dare to be beginners, who dare to be uncertain, who dare to try, even when success isn't guaranteed. Do what scares you again and again, and one day you look back and smile at the person who thought they couldn't do it, but did. One day this road will end. One day my name will fade. The clocks will keep on turning long after I've gone away. At first that thought seemed frightening, like a shadow in the dark, a reminder that forever was never in the cards. But then I saw it differently. If every life is borrowed, if every moment flies, why spend my days hiding from the dreams inside? One day I'll leave this world, and that's exactly why I wanna live with an open heart. There's nothing to lose when time was never mine to keep. Nothing to lose when every mountain looks less steep. 自分もいつかは死ぬ。だから今日を生きるんだ。I wasted years on worry, on what people might say, on fear of making mistakes or choosing the wrong way. But fear grows smaller when viewed against the sky, and regret grows larger every time we pass life by. One more chance, one more risk, one more reason to exist. The future doesn't belong to those who wait forever, it belongs to those who dare. The truth is simple, we are all temporary, and somehow that's what makes us free. The stars burn brightly because they know the night is short. The flowers bloom completely without asking for more. So why should I hold back when life moves this fast? Why should I stay silent when nothing truly lasts? One day I'll take my final breath, but not today. Today I can still dream, still love, still build, still try, and that's enough. There's nothing to lose, only moments to use, only roads to walk, only songs to sing. だから進め、だから挑戦しろ、だから生きろ。One day this road will end, but until then I'll make every step count. Some days feel heavier than mountains, some nights refuse to end. The rain keeps falling on the window, and hope feels paper thin. I've walked through shadows of confusion, smiles. Don't stay where the darkness is, keep moving little by little. 転んだって構わない, just don't stop in the middle. Maybe life is simpler than we think. Maybe the answer is this. When the road is hard to follow and tomorrow feels unclear, 少しだけ顔を上げて and leave behind the fear, yeah. The flowers turn toward the sunlight, the rivers run toward the sea. 光を探し続ければ you'll find what you're meant to be. I've seen broken people smiling after years of silent pain. I've seen winter turn to springtime after endless days of rain. Nothing beautiful stays hidden forever in the dark. 悲しみを抱えながらも they still protect their spark. Because somewhere beyond the clouds, the sky is still blue. 今は見えなくても a brighter view waits for you. Keep your eyes on something brighter, even when your world feels cold. 信じる力だけは never let it go. The sunrise never asks permission to paint the sky with gold. どんな長い夜だって cannot forever hold. When the night becomes overwhelming and the fear won't let you rest, 未来が見えなくても keep giving your best. The stars were born from darkness, the dawn was born from night. 小さな希望のかけらが can become a guiding light. So don't spend your life staring at the shadows on the wall. 明るい方へ進めばいい one step is enough, that's all. A little more hope, a little more faith. ほんの少し前を向けば you'll find your place. Every tear becomes a river, every wound becomes a guide. 流した涙の先に there's a brighter side. The road is never perfect, the future's never clear. だけど歩き続ければ the light will appear. 明るい方へ just keep moving on. 迷ったとしても the journey goes on. And one day you'll realize the light you were searching for was growing inside you all along. Yesterday keeps calling me through memories that still remain. Old mistakes and faded victories, whispering my name again. But I've stopped living in rewind. I learned to leave the past behind, because somewhere beyond the horizon a future self is waiting there. 20 years from now, who will I become? What kind of life will I have built when all these days are done? 未来の自分が誇れる今日生きたい Every choice I make tonight becomes a step toward that light. The future isn't something found, it's something slowly built through early mornings, late night doubts, and promises fulfilled. No mountain moves in a single day, no dream arrives all at once. Everything worth becoming is earned one step at a time. 焦らなくていい、立ち止まらなければいい When the road gets deep and the distance feels too far, I remind myself why I started from the start. Not for comfort, not for applause, but for the chance to become the person I believe I am. 20 years from now, I don't wanna ask myself why I watched opportunities pass me by while waiting for the perfect time. 今を生 on the shore. The question isn't where time goes. The question is what I'm doing with it now. 雨の日もあるさ、それでも進め。So I'll keep moving forward even when I can't see how. Because the man I'm dreaming of is being built right now. 20 years from now, I hope I smile and say I became who I was meant to be. 一歩ずつその先へ。The road ahead isn't always clear. Sometimes it's covered in rain. Sometimes the mountains rise so high, you wonder if you'll make it again. I've known fear, I've known doubt. I've heard the voice telling me to turn around. But every time I ran away, the shadows only grew. So I made a choice, a simple one, to face whatever comes into view. I don't run, I stand my ground. With my head held high and my heart unbound. 逃げない晴れ晴れと立ち向かう。それが僕のモットーだ。The storm may shout, the wind may push, the world may test my will, but I won't spend my life looking for places to hide. I'd rather walk through fire than wonder what could have been. One more step, one more breath, one more reason to believe in myself. Because courage isn't the absence of fear, it's moving forward. Despite it, I've seen people wait for the perfect time, for the perfect chance, for the perfect sign. But life rewards the ones who step into the unknown, not because they're fearless, but because they're willing. 転んでもいい、失敗してもいい。大切なのは逃げないこと。The sun doesn't stop rising because clouds fill the sky, and I won't stop living because challenges arise. Every battle teaches something, every scar tells a story. Every difficult day builds tomorrow's strength. I don't run, I don't hide, I face the world with open eyes. 逃げない晴れ晴れと立ち向かう。その先に未来がある。 And when my journey ends, I want to say I met life face to face and never looked away. I thought glory was a finish line, a distant place beyond the climb, a moment when the world would say you finally made it. I chased the sound of applause, the comfort of being seen, believing success would somehow be the brightest thing I'd ever feel. But life had other lessons. There were nights without answers, days heavy with doubt, moments when the future seemed to disappear into the clouds. And there in the silence, something unexpected happened. The brightest moment of my life wasn't standing in the sun, it was finding the strength to rise when I thought I was done. 絶望の中でもう一度歩き出そうとした時、心は光り始めた。I've learned that hope is not a gift, it's something we decide. A small flame guarded carefully against the darkest night. The world celebrates victory, but victory is only a sign. The real miracle happens long before the finish line. When the broken heart keeps beating, when the tired soul keeps dreaming, when the shaking hands reach forward toward tomorrow. One more breath, one more step, one more reason not to quit yet. That's where greatness summit and valleys from below. And honestly, the view that changed me most wasn't at the top, it was the moment I chose to keep climbing. The future is born inside difficult places, where disappointment meets determination and fear meets faith. The brightest moment of my life wasn't the day I won, it was the day I realized I still had more to give, more dreams to chase, more roads to walk, more reasons to believe. Because sometimes the greatest light appears right in the middle of the darkest night. I used to look across the field at flowers tall and bright, standing proudly in the sun, catching every eye. And sometimes I would wonder why I wasn't made the same, why my colors seemed so quiet, why no one knew my name. I almost forgot the garden. The garden was never meant to bloom in only one way. A rose is not a lily is not a pine, and every living thing has its own design. Bloom your own way, stand proud where you are. 小さきは小さく咲かん、それでいいんだ。You don't need a larger sky, you don't need another face, you don't need to become somebody else to earn your place. The smallest flower still reaches for the sun, the quietest heart still shines on someone. One more season, one more rain, one more chance to grow again. The measure of a life is not how loudly it blooms, but how honestly I've seen mighty trees fall and tiny flowers survive. I've seen gentle souls change another person's life. The world is richer because we are different. Not spite it. 誇り高くなくを比べるためじゃなく、自分らしくあるために。And when you learn to love your own colors, you begin to see the beauty in others too. Every person carries a flower no one else can grow. A gift, a light, a song, known only to them. So let the rose be a rose, let the wildflower be free. There's room in this world for every kind of beauty. Bloom your own way, without envy, without shame, with courage, with kindness, with pride. 大きななじゃなくていい、自分だけの花を咲かせよう。And that will be enough, more than enough. People talk about luck like falls from the sky, like some are chosen and some are left behind. Maybe chance exists, maybe fate plays a role, but I've learned something different. What watching the years unfold. Every door that opened, every dream that came alive, found me already moving, already in the fight. I believe in luck, I really do, but the harder I work, the more it seems to find me too. Every late night, every sacrifice, every step I take changes the odds of my life. 運は待つものじゃない、掴みに行くものだ。I used to stare at distant stars, hoping they would fall, waiting for the perfect moment to answer every call. But the perfect moment never came, so we began instead. One small action, one small action every day, one more step ahead. The world calls it lucky when preparation meets a chance, but nobody sees the countless days before the circumstance. I believe in luck, but effort gives it shape, because opportunity appears for those who stay awake. 諦めない人に風は吹くんだ。One more hour, one more page, one more reason to stay brave. The seeds beneath the surface are growing out of sight, and one day they'll break through into the light. Maybe luck is simply this, being ready when light knocks. So I finally knocks. So I'll keep showing up, even when nobody sees. Keep building in the shadows, keep planting future seeds. 信じてる今日の努力が明日の奇跡になることと。And when the breakthrough finally comes, people may call it fate, but I remember every morning that helped create that day. I believe in luck more than ever now, because the harder I work, the luckier I become. 一歩ずつ夢の方へ already in motion, already becoming. Some days the sky is heavy, covered in shades of gray. The sunlight feels so distant, like it has drifted away. You search for signs of hope, but the horizon disappears, and every step feels slower under the weight of fear. I've been there too, wondering if the storm would ever end, but then I remember the sky has never left. Beyond the clouds, the blue is waiting. Beyond the rain, the sun is shining still. Come on over, go I itsumo out alive. Even when you cannot see it, it's there, waiting for you. The wind may shake the branches, the thunder may fill the night, but storms are only visitors, they never own the sky. One more day, one more mile, one more reason to keep believing, because darkness is not forever, and neither is pain. I've watched winter become spring, I've watched rivers break through stone, I've watched hearts heal slowly and find their way back home. Not because life was easy, but because hope remained, like a light hidden behind the clouds. 辛い日もある、泣きたい夜もある、それでも空は消えたりしない。The future may be unseen, but unseen doesn't mean gone. Sometimes faith is simply knowing morning follows every dawn. So lift your eyes even when they're full of tears. Trust the sky, trust the journey, trust the years. Beyond the clouds, a brighter day is growing. Beyond the clouds, your strength is growing. Yeah, 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 yeah. I wanna scream tonight at the noise, at the lies, at the walls and never move, at the endless compromise. I wanna blame the world for every road I've missed, for every dream I dropped, for every closed fist. The city keeps on spinning, the same old broken song. And for a moment I tell myself, this place is wrong. But when the echoes fade and the silence fills the air, I find the truth waiting, standing in the mirror. The world isn't perfect, but neither am I. 社会への不満じゃない、本当は自分への不満だ。Yo, I know the dreams I delayed, the chances I ignored, the promises I made and left behind on open doors. It's easier to point outside than to look within, easier to curse the darkness than to light a flame again. One more breath, one more fight, one more reason to rise tonight, because change begins the moment excuses end. 今すぐ叫びたいだけど叫ぶ相手は社会じゃない、昨日の自分だ。I spent enough time waiting for someone else to lead. Enough time hoping the world would change for me. Now I know, now I know the first revolution starts beneath my skin. The battle isn't out there, the battle is within. So let me shout at my weakness, at my fear, at the comfort that's kept me standing still. Not to tear myself down, but to wake myself up. 自分を奮い立たせるために今日も叫ぶんだ。The road ahead is mine, the choice is mine to make. The future isn't waiting, it's being built with every step I take. So if I raise my voice, let it be a promise, not a complaint, a fire, not an excuse. 社会は悪くない、変わるべきはまず自分だ。And that's where my new beginning starts.
There were seasons filled with rain, days that felt too hard to bear, dreams hidden beneath the soil with no sign they were there. I carried disappointment like a stone inside my chest, wondering if all my effort would ever pass the test. Sometimes the night felt endless, sometimes hope seemed far away, but the earth keeps working quietly even when we cannot see. Every tear becomes water, every struggle becomes a seed. 辛い思いは全てプラスになる。 The flower doesn't bloom the moment it is planted, the fruit doesn't appear the day the tree begins. Time is part of the miracle, growth is part of the plan. 苦しかったことも悲しかったこともいつか花開く日が来る。 One more sunrise, one more season, one more reason to believe. The roots grow deeper before the branches touch the sky. I've seen broken hearts become wisdom, I've seen failures become strength, I've seen people standing taller because of what they faced. Not despite the pain, but because of it. The storm wasn't the end, it was preparation. 幸せになるために必要だったんだ。 Every scar tells a story, every lesson leaves a mark. And one day you'll realize the things that almost broke you were building who you are. So don't stop now, don't walk away. Not when the seeds are growing, not when the roots are spreading, not when the harvest is near. 花開くその時にやめてしまってはいけない。 Keep going, keep believing, keep planting, keep growing, because the darkest season often
Everybody talks about success, the trophies on the shelf, the headlines and the victory, the image of yourself. But I've seen people reach the top and still feel something missing, while others walked a different road without a single regret. So I stopped asking, will I succeed? And started asking, will I be proud I tried? I don't want a perfect ending, I don't need a guaranteed win. I just wanna know I gave my heart to the life I chose to live. 成功よりも後悔しないこと That's the promise I make to myself every morning when I begin. Some dreams will work out, some dreams will fall apart, some roads will lead nowhere, some will change your heart. But failure never scared me, like wondering what could have been, the ghost of an unopened door, the weight of what might have been. One more chance, one more lead, one more promise I will keep, because I'd rather lose while trying than spend my years standing still. The future is uncertain, the outcome isn't mine, but courage belongs to this moment, and this moment belongs to me. かから進んだ答えがなくても The years move quickly like waves across the sea, and one day all that matters will be the story I leave. Not how many times I won, not how many people knew my name, but whether I lived honestly and played the game. I don't want a life of safety built upon fear and doubt. I want a life of memories that came from finding out what was waiting beyond the risk, what was waiting beyond the fear, what was waiting beyond the version of me that almost stayed behind. Take all your when the final sunset comes and I look back across the years, I hope I smile and quietly say I didn't get everything I wanted, but I lived without regret. No regrets, that's enough for me. I gave my best and still fell short, watched my plans come undone. I stood there staring at the pieces of a race I thought I'd won. The voices came from every side, maybe this isn't for you. For a moment I almost believed them, but then I found the truth. So what if I fail? What does that really mean? A lesson learned, a road explored, a place I've already been. 失敗しただからなんなんだ、また挑戦すればいい。 Failure is not a wall, it's a doorway in disguise, showing you another way to reach the other side. Every mistake teaches something, every scar leaves a clue. The person I become tomorrow depends on what I do. One more try, one more step, one more reason not to quit yet. The mountain doesn't care how many times you slipped, it only cares if you keep climbing. I've seen dreams delayed for years and years before they finally came alive. Not because people never fail, but because they refuse to stop trying. 転んだなら学べ、学んだなら進め。The strongest people are the ones who never fall apart. They're the ones who gather every piece and rebuild their hearts. So let them down, let them laugh, the future isn't written yet. Your next attempt may be the one that changes everything. Failure is not the ending. It's part of the journey, part of the story, part of the story, part of becoming who you're meant to be. Ship to be the brightest light, hanging high above the crowd. I don't need 1,000 voices calling my name out loud. Some things are meant to whisper, some things are meant to stay unseen, like a trace of perfume in the evening or a page torn from a dream. If I bloom at all, let it be quietly, not for the world to celebrate, but for one soul to see. ささやかでいい、大げさじゃなくていい、君だけが気づいてくれたらそれでいい。 I could be a shadow on your wall, a melody beneath the noise, something almost forgotten yet somehow still your choice. The moon never asked the stars to admire its silver glow, and some hearts never need applause to know what they already know. If I become a flower, let me bloom beside your road, not to stop your journey, just to walk with your memories. I don't need to leave a monument, carved forever into stone. I'd rather live inside a moment that only we have known. Like rain upon a summer window, like footprints near the sea, gone from sight by morning yet remaining secretly. 君の沈黙に寄り添う、そんな存在でいたい。If I become a star, I don't need the entire sky, just one corner of your darkness to gently light at night. The world may never notice the colors that I wear, but if they bring you comfort, then they were always there. I don't need forever, I don't need fame, I only need a place somewhere inside your name. Enough.
You walk through every day with a notice in my name, like a star crossing the night, never knowing who looked up, and that's alright. I never needed anything more than the moments I can see you smile. The truth is, there are things I'll never say. You don't know how hard I've tried, how many nights I've stayed awake, wanting to become someone you could be proud of. You don't know, and maybe you never will. 君は何も知らないだろう。私が君のために頑張っていることを。 I work a little harder, dream a little bigger, stand up one more time, because somewhere in my heart your existence became my reason. Not a promise, not a destination, just a light quietly guiding me. One more day, one more step, one more reason not to quit yet. When life becomes difficult, I think of your laughter, and somehow the road feels lighter. But you don't need to know that. 君を知らなくていい。 I've never wanted a reward, never wanted applause. Some feelings are beautiful because they ask for nothing, like rain that falls without expecting thanks. The flowers that bloom even when nobody sees. If I could ask for one thing, it wouldn't be your love, it would simply be your happiness. 君を見ているだけで幸せだから。 The world keeps turning, the seasons keep changing, and maybe one day you walk far beyond my reach. But even then I'll be grateful for every moment your existence touched my life. Some people are loved loudly, some are loved in silence. As utterance doesn't make it less real, so I'll keep cheering for you from a distance. Keep hoping for your future. for everything 君は何も知らなくていいそのままでいい私はただ君が幸せならそれでいい
I stood at the bottom, looking up at the sky, searching for the ending before I even tried. I wanted every answer, I wanted every sign, I wanted certainty before I crossed the line. But life doesn't work that way, the road unfolds while walking. The stars appear at night, and sometimes faith begins before you see the light. Take the first step, even if you can't see the top, even if the clouds hide everything, and the questions never stop. 最初の一歩を踏み出そう、それだけでいい。Because every great journey begins before the ending is known. The mountain never explains itself, the ocean never shows its end, yet people cross them every day by trusting the next step ahead. One small movement, one act of courage, one decision to begin. That's how futures are created, not by knowing but by believing. Take the first step, don't wait for perfect sight. The path reveals itself to those who start the climb. 階段の姿は見えなくてもいい。今見える一段を登ればいい。I've learned that fear grows louder when we're standing still, but it slowly loses power when we move against its will. The dream may be far away, the summit out of view, but every step carries you closer than staying where you are. One more breath, one more step, one more reason to trust yourself. The future belongs to people who begin before they're ready, because nobody ever sees the whole staircase at the start. Take the first step, trust the next one, and then the next. You'll meet us at tomorrow. We'll meet you halfway there, and one day you'll turn around and realize the impossible journey began with a single step. There were days the sky turned black, days I thought I couldn't go on. Every dream felt out of reach, every bit of hope seemed gone. The weight of failure on my back, the sound of doubt inside my head. 1,000 reasons to stop fighting, 1,000 voices saying rest, but deep inside another voice remained quiet, unbroken, still calling my name. Never giving, never giving, never, never, never. When the road disappears and the night feels forever. 消してくするな。消して、消して、消して。消して、消して。 I've fallen more times than I can count. I've watched plans collapse in the rain. I've stood alone at crossroads with nothing left to gain. But every scar became a lesson, every loss became a guide. Every storm that tried to break me left more strength inside. One more step, one more breath, one more battle not finished yet. The mountain isn't asking if you're tired, it only asks, will you continue? The world remembers champions, but every champion once bled. Every victory was born from days they could have quit instead. Never give in to fear, to doubt, to failure. Never give in to the voice that says you're done. Because you're not yet, not while your heart still beats, not while your dreams still burn. One day you'll look behind at every wall you climb and realize the reason you survive wasn't talent, wasn't luck, it was the choice you made again and again to keep moving, to keep believing, to keep fighting. And let the fire carry you home.
I thought I had it figured out, a perfect plan, a straight line road. But life had other lessons waiting and a heavier load. I stumbled where I thought I'd shine, watch my confidence fall apart, standing in the silence with questions in my heart. For a moment I felt defeated, like the dream had slipped away. But failure spoke a different language, and this is what it said: if you fail, try again. If it doesn't work, learn and bend. The road is never closed just because one door won't open. Every setback hides a lesson, every mistake leaves a clue. One more try, one more change, one more reason to rearrange. The map is not the destination, it's only a guide. I've seen rivers change direction and still reach the sea. I've seen people rewrite their stories and become who they were meant to be. Not because they got it right the very first time, but because they refused to let one failure decide. もう一度拳してみよう、もう一度やり直してみよう。 The strongest builders don't stop at fallen walls. They gather the pieces and build something stronger. The greatest inventors didn't fear mistakes, they used them like stepping stones to cross the river. If one path ends, make another. If one answer fails, find another. The future belongs not to the flawless, but to the persistent. 失敗は終わりじゃない、コブの始まりだ。So when the world says impossible, smile and reply, maybe I just haven't found the way yet. Try again, learn again, grow again, and one day the thing that once stopped you will become the reason you succeeded.
I've stood at the edge before, with tired hands and a weary soul, wondering if the dream I carried was worth the wait at all. I've heard that voice inside my head saying maybe it's enough, maybe it's time to turn around, maybe maybe this road is too rough, and maybe one day I will stop, maybe one day I'll let it go, but not today. Giving up can't wait, it will always be there tomorrow, it will always be there next year, but refusing to quit, that's something I can only do right now. 諦めるのはいつでもできる、でも諦めないのは今しかできない。 One more step, one more breath, one more reason to believe again. The mountain hasn't moved, the storm still fills the sky, but neither of those things decide whether I continue the climb. Because courage isn't certainty, it's moving without knowing, it's carrying hope through the dark and choosing to keep going. The future isn't built by people who never doubted, it's built by people who kept walking anyway. When the road gets longer, keep moving. When the pain gets stronger, keep moving. When the outcome disappears, keep moving. That's where the story changes. Giving up can't wait, but this moment won't, this chance won't, this heartbeat won't. 今しかないんだ。 Tomorrow has its own battles, tomorrow has its own fears, but today belongs to me. And today I choose one more try, one more sunrise, one more fight, one more chapter left to write. Maybe I'll fail, maybe I'll fall, but I refuse to quit before I know. Because the dream deserves that much, and so do I. 諦めるのはいつでもできる、だから今日は前に進もう。 Not today, not today, not today. There were nights I couldn't see beyond the shadows in my way. Every road looked unfamiliar, every sky was painted gray. I carried questions without answers, dreams I thought I'd never find. And sometimes all I had to hold was a small light in my mind. It wasn't loud, it wasn't certain, but it was enough to take another step. Where hope lives, life begins again. Where hope shines, the heart remembers how to stand. 希望がある場所に人生は続いていく。Even the smallest spark can challenge the darkest night. I've learned that courage doesn't come from knowing, it comes from believing that tomorrow's still worth reaching for. One more sunrise, one more chance, one more reason to move ahead. The mountains may be higher than I imagined, the storms may stay longer than I planned, but hope keeps whispering, keep going, keep going, keep going. 希望は新しい勇気をくれる、そして強くしてくれる。Broken hearts recover, I've seen lost dreams return, I've seen people find their strength in places they once feared. Not because life became easy, but because hope remained like a flame, refusing to disappear. The future is not built by certainty alone, it's built by people who keep believing when the evidence is gone. Where hope lives, fear loses its power. Where hope grows, new possibilities appear. 希望を捨てないで、それが君の光だから。 One day you'll look back at the road you almost left behind and realize the turning point wasn't
because you listened. Life open once again.
I see the weight you're carrying, though you never say a word. The battles in your silence are louder than they're heard. Some days your smile looks tired, some days your eyes look far away, like you're holding up a sky that's trying hard to break. I wanna tell you, keep going, don't give up, you can do this. But somehow those words feel too small tonight. 頑張れって言いたいだけど君はきっと嫌がるだろうな。So I'll keep it to myself and stand beside your shadow instead. Yeah, you don't need another speech, you don't need another sign. You already know the road ahead. You're just walking there one step at a time. One more sunrise, one more mile, one more reason to stay a while. The strongest people I know rarely ask for help. Yeah, somehow they keep moving even when nobody notices. 君はもう十分頑張ってるから。Yeah, I won't tell you how to live or how to fight your fears. I won't pretend I have all the answers for the storms you're facing. But if you ever look behind, you'll find me there, quietly believing in you. Just a little further, just a little longer. The dawn is closer than it seems. だから僕は君の背中をただ押すだけ。No applause, no grand advice, no perfect words, just faith. The kind that asks for nothing and stays until the light returns. So if you feel alone someday, remember this evening, the quietest support can carry someone home. Yeah. I used to spend my mornings thinking about tomorrow, chasing distant answers, borrowing future sorrow, always looking somewhere else beyond the place I stood, missing all the simple things that were already good. Then the years began to teach me a lesson soft and true. The days we overlook today become the days we miss. Tomorrow isn't promised, yesterday is gone. All we really have is the moment we're living on. So take this day and live it fully. Laugh a little louder, stay a little longer. どんな日だってとことん楽しもう。The sunlight through the window, the coffee in your hand, the faces that surround you, the things you never planned. Life is often hidden inside ordinary hours, not in grand achievements but in unnoticed flowers. One more smile, one more walk, one more meaningful conversation. The heart grows richer when it learns appreciation. I've learned that the past is not just memory, it's a teacher, showing me what mattered most and what I should never take for granted. 未来を心配しすぎたら今日を楽しめなくなる。The sky may bring some rain, the road may twist and bend, but every day contains a gift if we're willing to attend. Not every moment sparkles, not every story shines, but beauty often waits in the spaces between the lines. So breathe this air, feel this sun, listen to the people you love, because life is happening now. Not next year, not someday. Now, ありのままの一日、ありのままの人々、それで十分なんだ。One day we'll look back was all alone. The scoreboard says I'm losing. The odds are stacked against my side. The road ahead looks broken, and there's nowhere left to hide. I've tasted disappointment. I watched my plans collapse, and I've stood in the middle of the storm with nothing but the facts. 状況は決して良くない、それを認めてもいい。But deep inside my heart I know the story isn't done. As long as I keep moving, the battle's not yet won. You only lose when you surrender, not when you're behind. 負けを認めた時にだけ the finish line is defined. The situation may be difficult, the mountain may be high. 最後までやり抜く覚悟があれば there's still a chance to rise. I'm seeing people quit too early, thinking hope had disappeared, never knowing one more effort could have changed the atmosphere. The river doesn't stop flowing when a rock blocks the way. It finds another direction and keeps moving anyway. 苦しさを認めながらも前を向いて歩いていく Because courage isn't pretending that everything is fine. It's choosing not to give up one step at a time. You only lose when you surrender, not when you're behind. 負けを認めた時にだけ the finish line is defined. The situation may be difficult, the mountain may be high. 最後までやり抜く覚悟があれば there's still a chance to rise. When the night feels never ending and the future's hard to see, when your confidence is fading and you're questioning belief, what's united? Sunrise doesn't ask permission to break through the darkest sky, and the seed beneath the surface must struggle before it climbs. The greatest comebacks in history were written by those who stayed long after everyone else believed the game was over anyway. You only lose when you surrender, not when you fall behind. 逆境のその先には a different road may shine. Every challenge is a teacher, every setback leaves a clue. 諦めないその気持ちが can carry you through. The dream belongs to those who fight when nobody believes and keep their hands upon the wheel to the strongest winds and seas. 状況が悪くても keep moving on. 苦しくても stay strong, because victory isn't given to the lucky or the fast. It's found by those who refuse to quit at last. There were nights I couldn't see beyond the shadows in my way. Every road looked unfamiliar, every sky was painted gray. I carried questions without answers, dreams I thought I'd never find. And sometimes all I had to hold was a small light in my mind. It wasn't loud, it wasn't certain, but it was enough to take another step. Where hope lives, life begins again. Where hope shines, the heart remembers how to stand. 希望がある場所に人生はついていく。Even mountains may be higher than I imagined. The storms may stay longer than I planned, but hope keeps whispering, keep going, keep going, keep going. 希望は新しい勇気をくれる、そして強くしてくれる。 I've seen broken hearts recover, I've seen lost dreams return, I've seen people find their strength in places they once feared. Not because life became easy, but because hope remained. Like a flame refusing to disappear, the future is not built by certainty alone, it's built by people who keep believing when the evidence is gone. Where hope lives, fear loses its power. Where hope grows, new possibilities appear. 希望を捨てないで、それが君の光だから。 One day you'll look back at the road you almost left behind and realize the turning point wasn't luck, it wasn't talent, it was hope. The quiet voice inside that told you to try one more time. And because you listened, life opened once again. I used to chase the highest highs, thinking happiness lived there, some distant place beyond the clouds, floating somewhere in the air. And when the world felt heavy, I call it tragedy, as if one rainy afternoon could define my destiny. But time has a way of teaching what youth cannot yet see. Life is rarely as perfect or as broken as it seems. We're somewhere in between, not as happy as we imagine, not as lost as we believe. The truth lives quietly between the extremes. 幸せも不幸せも少し大げさなのかもしれない。 The sun still rises every morning even after sleepless nights, and laughter finds its way somehow back into our lives. The heart survives more storms than we think it ever could, and many things we feared the most never happen like they should. One more day, one more chance, one more ordinary miracle. Maybe life is not about holding on to perfect moments, maybe it's learning to appreciate it the vibe. I've seen people with everything still searching for peace, and people with very little smile with quiet ease. Or perhaps happiness is in a mountain waiting at the end of the road. Maybe it's walking without carrying so much